Hey, people. Welcome to Wonderfully Intuitive. I ask that you subscribe, like, comment, or share, okay? I am here to do the sign Aquarius, okay? I am going to go in a specific order during these readings. I'm going to pull one card from here just to start off. These cards are stubborn, so I feel like you're dealing with somebody that's stubborn, or either. Or are you the stubborn one, Aquarius? I know I am. Show me what I need to see and remove what's not meant to be. Romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. So, is there love on your mind, Aquarius? Are you dramatic at times? And I'm quite sure you are flirtatious without doing it purposely, okay? Falling in love suddenly, that's not really an Aquarius trait. That's really not. But I do feel like, Aquarius, you are ready for love, okay? And when I say you are ready for love, I feel like you've given so much love and you are ready to receive some love. The love that you have given in the past has not been reciprocated. It hasn't been equal, okay? And I feel like that is what you need in your life. That is what you desire, okay? What I'm going to do right now is I am going to pull from this deck. And we already know whatever I pull from this deck is the topic of our read, right? Yeah. Yes, it is, Aquarius. My shuffling is good some days and some days is bad. So bear with me. I'm telling you, somebody is stubborn. You are dealing with someone stubborn. Never compete where you don't compare. First of all, Aquarius, you definitely better not even attempt to compete with anyone. All right? You need to love who the fuck you are. There's only one you. No one can ever compare to you, okay? You are one of a kind, okay? Unless you have, if you have an identical twin, then that would be the only person that I would think that you would look at. So if you are competing with anyone, you better be competing with that person you see when you look in the mirror. Only you, right? Only you, okay, Aquarius? No one compares to you, and whomever you're dealing with, they know that no one compares to you. There's only one you, so you will never, ever, ever have to compete, because there's never, ever, ever going to be any comparison, okay? You've survived every storm without an umbrella. So, of course, you are strong, okay? You are very strong. And I feel like when it says you've survived every storm without an umbrella, I feel like you've cried countless tears, okay? And no one saw the tears that you've cried. You bear and grin often. No one knows what you're going through because you hide it so well. But you've survived all of these things that you've been going through without anybody even knowing, okay? Unless you decided to tell them. And you need to understand and pat yourself on the back. You are strong, okay? You are a survivor, and you are going to help others survive as well, Aquarius, okay? Let me pull a few more from here, and then I'm going to move on. Okay, so this is the few more that I'm going to pull. Let them sleep on you. Yes, let them sleep on you, because if a motherfucker think, oh, see, I need to stop cursing, right? I couldn't even get it out. A motherfucker? What is that? Nah, but seriously, If a motherfucker think you have to compete with someone, let them continue to sleep on you, okay? Let them sleep on you, because it's obvious they don't know who the fuck you are. It's obvious that yeah, they are definitely asleep, okay? They don't know who you are now, but they will later. Or and I mean, when I say later, I don't mean years from now. Okay, I mean, they may fall asleep tonight and wake up tomorrow and realize that they made a big ass mistake by undervaluing you. Okay, so you need to make sure that you continue to value, continue to do you, continue to be you. Okay, there is no other you. Stop pushing me away. So that is, that person feels like you need to stop pushing them away. But what they don't realize is the way they've been treating you is what's making, they're the one that's pushing you away, okay? You're not pushing them away. They're pushing you away because of the way they undervalue you and the way they mistreat you. This is what I hear, mistreat you, okay? So, yes, if they want to say stop pushing me away, that is just them trying to pretend that it's the other way around, like you're doing them so wrong. Don't fall for the okie doke, okay, Aquarius? Do not fall for that. That is such bullshit. Your family would never approve of me. I don't feel like that's you, Aquarius. I feel like that's your person. Their family would never approve of you, and it's okay. It is okay, because this person thinks that you need to compete with someone. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye-bye. Okay? Let their family never approve of you. I'm quite sure you have your own family. So you don't have to worry about anyone approving of you. Make sure you approve of you, okay? Make sure you do things that you respect yourself enough to know that regardless to who like you, they can never change you, okay? You will always be you. Be the beautiful person you are, because I know I'm talking to some beautiful Aquarius out there, right? Yes, I am. Honesty and loyalty. I know for a fact that you are loyal, okay? Most Aquarius are loyal, even though you have that handful that pull some bullshit at times, because some Aquarius can be selfish, right? But then when you say some Aquarius can be selfish, then being selfish is what? Caring for yourself? That is not being selfish, all right? Not at all. That's something I had to learn. That is not being selfish. That is you putting you first, okay? So if other people say you are selfish, remember what I just said. Self-care, caring for you, that is not being selfish. So don't let anyone make you feel bad for making yourself happy, okay? So continue to make yourself happy. Ooh. Acceptance, right? I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. The things you cannot change, you don't need to change anyway, okay? You need to let sleeping dogs lie, okay? So don't try to change how anyone think of you. Don't try to change the way anyone looks at you, okay? Don't try to change yourself to fit in, because you were not made to fit in. You were made to stand out, right? And that is what you need to continue to do. So the only acceptance you need is self-acceptance. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. That's right. You do not need to point fingers with dirty hands, okay? Yes, we are not perfect. No one is perfect. But no one should be judging anyone. And you have too many people out here that feel like they can be your judge and jury, okay? But they have so many skeletons in their closet, or they're pointing your flaws out and they have a ton, all right? So continue to bring balance to situations. Continue to balance out your life, okay? Continue to stand, continue to stand 10 toes down, okay? That's what I mean, 10 toes down, okay? Continue to do so. I'm gonna pull one more from this deck. And I think we have it. Forgiveness. Okay. This is speaking to me, okay? Because one of the things I've had a hard time with is forgiving people. All right? Because sometimes you forgive people and they turn around and do the same thing over and over and over again. It becomes a cycle. So how do you forgive someone that's constantly doing things, okay? But then you have to learn to let go, because harboring ill feelings or resentment or anything like that, it's only gonna fuck up whatever it is that you may want with a person. Or yeah, because if you want something with a person, and no matter how many times they did something or they fuck up and you still deal with them, you need to forgive them, because it's obvious that you love them so much that you want to try to make it work. So you cannot hold on to resentment in any way, okay? I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. I have never read this, but I just said you cannot hold on to resentment, right? Do not, okay? Because it stops the flow of love, is what the card says. All right, I'm going to pull one from here. Aquarius, you can't even tell I have a killer headache. I am exhausted. I'm so tired. I was fasting all day today because my body spoke to me. So I know that it was time for me to reset my cells. I started a fast, but I didn't finish it. So I'm going to have to start again tomorrow. But loving friends. I surround myself with people who inspire me and grow together with me. My friends raise me up and hold me to the best that I can be. I am loved unconditionally and supported throughout my journey. I release old friendships which may be toxic or keeping me stagnant, okay? Yeah, I don't have a bunch of friends. I have family, okay? I am my own friend, okay? I am an isolated person. That does not mean that it's the best thing to do. You need to surround yourself with, if you have friends, okay? If you have any people that you actually call friend, then that are supportive in this way, I'm quite sure it's reciprocated. Make sure you stay in a great space with your friends, okay? They are loving just like you. All right, so I must pull from this deck. I really, really love this deck. This is another Moonology deck. Assess the situation. I feel like you have some things on your mind, all right? And you've been in a peaceful space, right? A peaceful space while you're working, because you are working toward achieving some goals, even though there has been there's been some secrets, right, that have come to the light. It's like they have resurfaced. There's some things that have resurfaced, okay? But you've been trying to figure out which way to play the situation out, okay? You are trying to find the right time to say what needs to be said in order for you to move forward. Because you are in a peaceful space right now. And it seems like you want to stay in that peaceful space because there's a lot of clarity being brought to the secrets that you kind of like, you knew some things but you didn't speak on them, and you've been very observant, right? And there's a lot of light coming to dark situations. There's a lot of light coming from these dark situations. Yes, that's how it goes. There's a lot of light coming from these dark situations that you held on to for the right time to speak about it. Yeah, there's always a time and place, right? Take a reality check. Yeah, because, all right, those secrets that you held on to for so long, they're kind of like dying down once you speak on them. But you are going to speak on them in a way of you kind of like brushing it off as if it was really nothing. But you're making sure you let these people know that you knew what time it was for a long time. You just didn't say anything. See, you are showing them that you've survived every storm without an umbrella. You've cried plenty of tears in private, okay, that these people knew nothing about. You are showing them how high you can go when they go low. And boy, you have some motherfuckers that have gone low. Like, when it came to you, they went very low, okay? They did you dirty is what I hear. And you knew it. And you still was there. Because you were super solid. You're loyal. So I'm happy you didn't allow other motherfuckers to change who you are. Make sure you continue to be that way. Power and intention. See, you are showing them how powerful you actually are. Because the shit they did when they went so low, they were trying to break you. But you are unbreakable, baby. They couldn't break you. They shook you a little, but they couldn't break you. Niggas drop the ball in certain areas, but they don't even realize who they dropped the ball on, right? Yeah. Oh, you are being protected. You have angelic protection. This is why the things that they did when they went low, this is why, okay? I feel like shit backfired. A lot of things that's coming to the surface now that was supposed to hurt you or that privately hurt you, some of those things are backfiring because the simple fact that you've survived all of the shit that was done to you by certain people, and for them to see how well grounded you've been, even with you knowing the things they did, baby, you've been so protected, and they just don't know what is coming their way. They don't know what they're in for. Karma has a way of sneaking up on some people, all right? And they're not even going to know why certain shit is happening to them or has happened to them. Because you have some people that do so many things that they know are wrong, and they continue to do them because they feel like they got away with them. But no, you ain't get away with shit. You just thought you did. Yeah, because you have become very grounded, okay? You went within. On a spiritual level, you have become, you know your higher self now, okay? I'm going to explain it like that. You know your higher self, and you've learned how powerful you actually are from you surviving A lot of the things that was sent to destroy you that did not destroy you, Aquarius, okay? I am going to pull one more card from here, and that will be it for your reading for this week. So remember, never, ever, ever compete where you don't compare, okay? There is no comparison. There's only one you, sweetie. There's only one you, and no one compares to you. And those other people know that. And you have some people that's missing you. What's that Monica song? How that song goes? They'll miss you when you're going. And you have been going. You left the fucking building. You dropped the mic. You said what you had to say. You let these people know all of the shit that they did that you knew about, that they thought you didn't know about, because they was trying to like do you dirty. They went so low. But them seeing your back, or them seeing you smile, oh, it's not gonna be so great for them. A win-win outcome is forecast, okay? So you have nothing but wins left and right. They're coming. So you have every reason to smile, okay? You have every reason to be happy. Do not dwell on anything that you could not change, okay? Everything happened for a reason, and you need to make sure you understand that. And stand in your power, queens and kings, okay? So, Aquarius, that is it for your read. I ask that you comment, like, share, and make sure you subscribe to Wonderfully Intuitive. And follow me on Instagram, all right? And TikTok. But bye, Aquarius.